So a lot has happened in the world of my hair. Um, I don't have a wig on today because I can't fit the wig on my head. And the reason is I've wanted dreadlocks for probably since my late 20s. And I'm in my late 30s now, so it's been a good, 10-ish years or whatever. And I've just contemplated doing them for a while. Well, my hair's been short. I mean, it was at a bob, an asymmetrical one, so it was really short back here. But I took what hair I had after it grew out a little bit, and I dreaded it. I used the back comb method, and I also took a tiny, like 0.6 millimeter crochet hook, and I just pulled in the loose hairs with that. And I've had dreadlocks. They were very short and unruly, and I wanted to wait for them to mature so I could add extensions. So I was wearing my wigs on top of my very young, mature dreadlocks. Well, I wore the wig for about, I want to say, a month and a half. A lot of people think, oh, your dreads were not mature enough to be trying to put extensions in. Well, I had read that the best way to get them to mature faster and to dread up is to wash them frequently with residue-free shampoo, which I did. I used Neutrogena anti-residue shampoo, and I wash. And I don't mean just wash it once and get out. I was washing my hair 3 times at a washing, so it was nice and dry. And then I would condition my bangs. I did leave my bangs out. I did not thread them. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys what was going on because, I haven't posted a video in a while. I actually do have one from a wig I finally got to review. I gotta get this scarf off. Ooh, look how silly and attractive that looks. Isn't that wonderful? But yeah, I got my favorite wig, Ari, in the Sombre 2730. Or is it 3027? I don't know. It's like a redhead, strawberry blonde. But I loved it. I got so many compliments on it when I was wearing it. But yeah, I literally only got to wear that wig for like 2 weeks before I got to put my dreads in. But yeah, these are the few that I have left. You can see how they're really unruly. They literally do whatever they want. I've got a couple that are trying to kind of grow together. But yeah, so I have to keep separating them. So I left my bangs out. I did kind of dye my natural hair a reddish color. I got rid of my purple by putting a dark brown over the top of it, and it went almost black. It's literally a 4. These are my extensions, and they are a 4, and it's, I don't know how well you can see, but it's pretty much the same color. So yeah, but yeah, these are super unruly. So I had been wearing my hair up in a bun when I only had about, 10 or 20 dreadlocks, because wearing them down, they were just way too sparse. But now I have 30. So I just wanted to show y'all. I just tucked the loose ones in. I went to work today with that scarf on. I got so many compliments. I'm tucking my bangs back. But yeah, I left my bangs and a few little wispies over here on the side. I left those out just so I could have a little bit more versatility in my styling. I'm all about versatility, and I know dreadlocks kind of eliminate some versatility if you get rid of your bangs. But yeah, so I'm going to undo this right here. Now the extensions I used, I don't have a card or anything. There's some that I got from my local beauty supply store, not Sally or anything, but a wig store. And these are human hair extensions. And the way I bought them, the package came with 2 bundles of hair. They weren't on a weft or anything, which was extremely difficult to try to dread them. But yeah, I used the same method on these. I used the back comb method. I just back combed them, and first I sectioned it. But yeah, look how long they are. This one I actually wrapped with yarn. I don't know how well you can see that. It's camouflage yarn, so it doesn't show up very well, but yeah. And these will be taken care of before the weekend is up. But a lot of people ask, so what's your natural hair look like? It looks like Coolio. It looks ridiculous. So yeah, that's why I keep it covered. But I've got 30 dreadlocks now, so I have a lot, and this is 15. I have 15 on this side and then 15 on the other, and yeah, it's cool. So I just did the the braids for today, and I can't wait to get the other 16 in. They're a little thinner than I wanted, but you know, they're about as thick as my natural hair. You can kind of see this one, it gets real thin right here before it gets wide, but you know, people aren't going to be able to tell in the grand scheme of things, so I'm really not that picky. This is one I did, and the extension meets like right here. And eventually I'm going to get rid of this red, I think. I'm just going to go back to brown, because my natural color is brown and gray, but yeah. So I'm trying to find another good one. The ones in the back, my dreads were like that long in the back, but they were super, super matted, and they were hard and mature, and they were ready to go. And those were the first ones I actually dreaded, were these right back here. And they are not going anywhere. If these fall out at all, I will be very surprised. Now, I did not sew them in. There's no thread in here. I used my same crochet hook. I left little tails like this on, not this long, but about like that. Little tails on my natural hair. As you can see, the little tails. And I just take, when I put an extension in, I take the tail and I go up, you know, like this. And then I take my crochet hook and I go through and I pull all those loose hairs through in all kinds of different directions. And I do the same thing down here, and I pull all those loose hairs through into the extension. And it's like, I really don't think it's going to come out, because they're super, like I said, super, they're already matted. They're already, you know, and most of these I did the extension like going all halfway up the length of my hair. So yeah, but that's what's been going on. And I wanted to kind of show y'all, oh, there's a piece of my bangs, my natural dreads. I kind of regret that I didn't get good video or anything of my dreads so I could show you the dread journey, you know. But these weren't even the longest ones. My longest ones were about as long as my bangs, about like this. After I dreaded them, they were like that. So, but yeah, these crazy little turds. Look at the root growth, and here's the knotting. I mean, they're not knotting, they're just kind of bunching up and doing what dreadlocks do. I got some loops and whatnot, and I can clean those up with my crochet hook if I want, but really I'm trying to just leave them alone and let them do what dreads do. And while they're damp after a shower, I palm roll them, and that takes care of that a lot. But yeah, so I'm really excited. I've wanted dreads, like I said, for a long time, and every culture at some point in history has worn dreads. I just like the way they look. They're relatively low maintenance. I mean, they take a long time to dry, but you don't use product on them. You don't style them apart from, you know, tying them in a knot or braiding them or whatever. So yeah, these are stupid. I can't wait to get extensions put on these. I'm gonna go pick up some more tomorrow. But yeah, let me go get the card and I'll show you what hair I bought. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I put my hair back in the little braid. I'm gonna pull it back out then a little bit and wrap some more different colors of yarn around my dreads. Can't wait to put beads in. It's gonna be so exciting. But anyways, the hair I got actually was only $11.99 for 2 bundles, and it is 100% human hair. The brand of this is Upscale. This is the bag. I don't have the card that it came in. You can see the color I got is number 4. It says Wet and Wave. That Wet and Wave, the hair was actually just a little bit wavy. It wasn't like kinky. It wasn't straight. It was soft. But the texture, it just had a slight wave. I mean, well, the waves were small. They're like, but like I said, it wasn't kinky. I wouldn't describe it as really kinky. But I got it because it was the color I wanted. Texture was not a big deal to me because it was all going to be, you know, knotted up anyways. But this is the card that was attached to the hair. Just in case you wanted to see this. You can Google this if you want to. It was a really good price. But yeah, Upscale. I got 14-inch. I'm going to put this in my purse so I remember what color to get when I go back to the wig store tomorrow. So, okay, please, you know, continue to stay subscribed. I'm not really going to be doing a whole lot of wig reviews anymore unless I can find one that will fit on my head and I just feel like wearing a wig that day. But right now I'm kind of all about embracing my dreads. They're going to mature. They are, you know, they're still in the baby dread phase because were just dreaded. It is human hair, so it will mature like human hair, and I'm looking forward to these being permanent. I'm going to keep them in. I expect them to shrink as dreads do as they mature, which means they will be getting thicker, and it's going to be exciting. So stay tuned, and I'll give tips and advice and whatever I can think of, and styles, and yeah. But I got a ton of compliments on my hair today because it just looks, I mean, it's cute. It's happy-go-lucky and carefree and just like, yay, it was out of my face. I drove my convertible today with the top down and my hair was not going and just beating me all up. It's pretty much stayed because it's heavy. But yeah, it's exciting. So thanks for watching. If you made it through the whole video, God bless you. Hey, and if you didn't, God bless you anyway. Not that you'll see this if you didn't make it through the whole video, but yeah, anyways, thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to my old subscribers, all like 4 of you. But anyways, stay tuned and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.